At sunrise, the golden calligraphy on the old clinic sign, Jishi Tang, glowed like embers of legacy. Cheng Mobai stood at the threshold, his fingers grazing the worn wood where 5 generations of healers had passed.
Mobai, is that you?
Mobai unpacked his tools in silence. The silver needles, gleaming in morning light, reminded him of his childhood, watching his father ease pain with nothing more than touch, knowledge, and unwavering belief. But now the world had changed. Mobai had returned to this clinic after years of modern medical study, only to find the tools of his ancestors no longer met the needs of today's patients. His hands, though steady, felt ineffective. Tradition felt insufficient. Then came Madame Lin, a retired teacher with migraines that stole her sleep and joy. Mobai followed every traditional method. Textbook points, perfect depth, immaculate timing. Yet her brow remained furrowed and her pain persisted. He smiled politely. Inside, he was breaking. That night, Mobai flipped through brittle pages of his father's handwritten acupuncture manual. Pages once steeped in certainty.
Are we obsolete?
Mobai, our art was never about needles alone. It was about seeing people. If we stop learning, we stop healing.
The next evening, someone unexpected walked in. Xu Mingyuan, Mobai's college friend. Now a researcher in the U.S. bringing stories of brain scans, scientific validation, and acupuncture studies that turn skeptics into believers.
You dissect it like a machine. Acupuncture heals the whole person.
But that's the beauty. Science is catching up to us, not replacing tradition, revealing its depths.
Mobai couldn't sleep that night. Instead, he read Mingyuan's papers with a dictionary in one hand and disbelief in the other. As diagrams of neural circuits mirrored ancient meridian charts, a light ignited within him. One that didn't burn the past, but illuminated its potential. From that day, he became a bridge. He studied by night, healed by day. When Madame Lin returned, he didn't just treat her, he listened. Understood. He combined ancient diagnostics with modern findings. New methods. New hope.
Dr. Cheng, for the first time in 20 years, I slept without pain.
Mobai smiled through tears. This, he realized, was the true way of the needle. Not to preserve a museum, but to breathe life into tradition through growth. The clinic transformed. Old scrolls hung beside anatomical charts. Computers hummed beside cabinets of herbs. Mobai documented every patient, cross-referenced every result. He coined a new method, Cheng Integrative Acupuncture. He gave free talks at the community center, taught elders, inspired youth. Western doctors came not to challenge but to learn.
Acupuncture isn't ancient magic. It's human wisdom, and it's still unfolding.
A year later, Mobai stood beside his father at a neighborhood health fair. Cheng Songnian, leaning on his son's arm, watched with pride as Mobai demonstrated techniques to curious onlookers. He wasn't just continuing the family legacy, he was evolving it.
Dad, I want to renovate the clinic, blend old and new, research, teaching, healing.
Go. Make our needles speak the language of the future.
As the sun set, their shadows stretched long behind them, and above the doorway, the golden characters of Ji Shi Tong gleamed, whispering a timeless story. Not of resistance to change, but of rebirth through purpose.